Two giants of football going head-to-head today. The stadium is full and everyone is excited and ready for this one. All the action coming up on EA TV.
Hello everyone, and coming to you today from the largest stadium in the Balearic Islands, the Visit Mallorca Estadi. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And the focus is on one of the finest leagues in world football, La Liga. It's Mallorca facing Barcelona.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And the lineup for the home side.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Lewandowski. Clattered away. He's using his strength to good effect. Beautifully disguised ball. Oh, but he's done brilliantly to cut it out. Lewandowski. Pedri. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Well, not to be. He had moved into an illegal position.
Well, it's great that he wants to run in behind, but he has to get the timing right.
Losing possession here. And that pass could be troublesome. De Jong. Superb block. Promising possession, this. Well, nothing comes of it. Costa. That's excellent defending following the cross. And cleared behind for what is going to be a corner kick. Playing it in. Well, not the best clearance. And in the end, no damage done. Well, no stopping him. Torres. Pedri. Determined block. Martin Valiant. Van der Heijden. You can't really discuss impact players without discussing Robert Lewandowski.
Well, it's his ability with the ball at his feet that makes him such a good player. He can go past defenders with ease, he can play in tight areas, and he has that bit of trickery as well. I'm really looking forward to seeing him play today.
Oh, a nice-looking pass. Almost found its target, but cutting it out in the end. And the corner's been given. What about the opportunity from earlier? Let's have another look now, shall we? And over it comes. Not the best clearance. Well, able to survive that attacking push. I don't think he'll be proud of that challenge, and it's left to the referee to decide what happens next. And the early shower, this is going to be a real test of their mettle.
Well, it's a straight red, and rightly so. But how will they replace him? They've got to reorganise now.
Martinez. And now he must score. And a goal, it was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Darder. Now Mascarell. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Rafinha. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Darder. Molanes. And here is Omar Mascarell. Ter Stegen, it's an unbelievable save. And he's fired over the corner. And did his job defensively. Costa. Now Mascarell. Could be troublesome. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Gundogan. On to De Jong. Joao Cancelo. Pedri. Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful. And Lewandowski wasn't going to miss that. He knows exactly where to be when the ball is played in the box. He's such a great player.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Molanes. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. And now passing it through. A goal! Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, just look at the setup here. It's such a clever back heel, but I don't think the keeper should be beaten at his near post quite so easily. I thought that was stoppable.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Lewandowski. Will it happen for them? Chance to play it in. Very quick thinking there. Darder. There to win it back. And teammates around him. Tremendous ball played through. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And the finish from Torres gives the keeper no chance. He hits it with such venom.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Interception to snuff out the danger. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Determined defending. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Chance here. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
So continuing with the game, and the fact of the matter is Barca are handing out a very harsh lesson. Delightful pass. Costa. Not the best of passes, was it? It'll be a throw. Gundogan. And fed forwards. Well, I must say it did look so promising, but the flag is raised. Offside the verdict, Stuart.
Well, he's just too eager there. It's the right run, but he's made it too early.
Gundogan. Torres. Pedri. It's with Gundogan. Accurate pass upon accurate pass. Frankie de Jong. Nicely timed tackle. Mascarell. Morlanes. Well, borderline offside, but correct. De Jong. Pedri. And intercepted it. Mascarell. A chance maybe from the wide position. And a significant block following that cross. And over comes the corner. Cleared away. Mascarell. Throw-ins given. And he did well to cut it out.
Well, no surprise there. Barcelona have enjoyed most of the possession. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play.
And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. Well, no card handed out. He gets away with a rebuke.
Well, a lot of referees would have booked him there, but I'm with him on this one. No yellow card for me.
And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like.
Well, here it is again, and just watch the keeper. He stands still, hoping it's hit down the middle. Unfortunately for him, he's got it wrong.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Morlanes. And here is Omar Mascarell. Good use of advantage by the referee. And he read it superbly. Inigo Martinez. Darder. Will it be? And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful. But I don't think the keeper should be beaten at his near post quite so easily. I thought that was stoppable.
Frankie de Jong. Lewandowski. It's with Gundogan. Torres. Pedri. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Oh, it was a terrible-looking challenge and a big decision for the official here. Well, the referee produces the red card, an obvious one, Stuart.
Well, they'll need to reorganise quickly here. He really has let them down with that challenge.
Substitution time it is here. Morlanes. Costa. Great opportunity. Magnificent from Marc-Andre ter Stegen. And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Mascarell. Difficult to stop him. Costa. And a body in the way. Very quick thinking there. Barcelona free kick. It'll be here. Pedri. Lewandowski now. Oh, the threat is there. Lewandowski. And is this the moment for Lewandowski? And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here it is again, and credit to the goal scorer, but you have to ask questions of the keeper. He's got to have that near post covered for me. No wonder he's frustrated with himself.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Gundogan. Pedri. Here's Rafinha. Moving forward effectively. He's using his strength to good effect. Jaume Costa. It's with Sergi Darder. Molanes. And on the ball, Jaume Costa. Chance to finish. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Frankie de Jong. Pedri. De Jong. Pedri. It's with Gundogan. Pedri. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And is this the moment for Lewandowski? In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Molanes. Jaume Costa. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Counter-attacking very much an option. And out for a throw-in, just misfiring with the pass. Well, he's given us away. Frankie de Jong. It's with Joao Cancelo. Lewandowski. Rafinha. And taking it away. Well, nearing the half-time interval, and suffice it to say, they're not making great use of home advantage. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, I'm almost lost for words because this just hasn't been good enough. And it starts with their defending. The forwards haven't pressed the ball, the midfield players have been too loose, and the defenders haven't seen danger. I just can't see a way back for them.
Oh, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Costa. Gives it a go. Full credit. Wonderful stop. Can someone get on the end of this? And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Gundogan. Frankie de Jong. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. The free-kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Well, the referee making it clear, on a different day, it could have been a booking. Lewandowski. Determined defending. Morlanes. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Gundogan. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. De Jong. And return to Cancelo. And he's clear as lines. Gundogan. Lewandowski. Can he put it away? Still possibilities. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Mascarell. Morlanes. And Lewandowski running with the ball authoritatively. Cancelo. Strength and control, a big part of his game. A wonderful intervention. Jaume Costa. Mascarell. He's in control of the situation. Well, ruled to have taken up an illegal position, only just. Gundogan. Here's Rafinha. Pedri. Lewandowski. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Well, there we have it. The half-time whistle here in Mallorca. An analysis of Robert Lewandowski's performance up to this point leads us to very positive reviews, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, what a good performance from him today. He's had so many touches of the ball in key areas, and he's looked a real threat every time he gets it. He's also taken his goals really well.
Martinez. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Mascarell. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Well, strong play to hold the ball up. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Pablo Maffeo. Mascarell. And it might be. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Lewandowski. Using his physical strength to shield it. De Jong. Pedri. Lewandowski now. Very quick thinking there. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Lewandowski. And is this the moment for Lewandowski? Blocking it. And I think the threat has been averted. Costa. Now can they create something? Well, the pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper. Frankie de Jong. Rafinha. And strong play here. De Jong. Now Gundogan. Terrific block. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
Mascarell. Morlanes. Effective looking pass. And the flag does go up. Must have been close. And they could face difficulties here. Pedri. That's useful play. Shielding the ball superbly. Under real pressure here. Shot attempted. Well, tremendous block. Good physical play. Oh, super piece of play. Can he put it away? He got a good palm on it. Morlanes. Siebe van der Heijden. Can he take advantage? What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
De Jong. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Pedri. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Mastery of the passing game. Pedri. And this situation could be dangerous. And quite simply, a wonderful chance was squandered. And support available. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Morlanes. Mascarell. There to take it away. Inigo Martinez. Gundogan. And he did well to cut it out. Costa. And not a great challenge. Free kick here. Well, the referee making it clear on a different day it could have been a booking. And fired from the flank into the area. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Well, strong play here. He's using his strength to good effect. And given away. And he's clear as lines. And fine goalkeeping. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. Extremely sloppy in possession. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Cancelo. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, but the finish is far too easy. He doesn't even have to jump. How has he afforded that much space? It's a tidy header, but really poor defending.
Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Pedri. Firing it in. Well, credit to him for trying it. Didn't miss by much. Well, strong play to hold the ball up and giving it away. Joao Cancelo. Gundogan. Successfully cut out. Beautifully weighted ball. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. And time for the change now. Who's going to get on the end of it? It comes to absolutely nothing. Barcelona have given us away. Siebe van der Heijden. And here is Omar Mascarell. And that puts them in position. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Offside.
Well, he doesn't need to make his movement quite so quickly there. Just let the ball be played into the space.
Lewandowski. And it's with Inigo Martinez. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Darder. Well, visionary passing. The end product just wasn't there. Read it well. De Jong. Christensen. Now with Lewandowski. And the ball with Christensen. Can he take the chance? And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Twenty minutes remaining. Jaume Costa. Siebe van der Heijden. And on the ball, Jaume Costa. That's really good and effective physical play. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Defenders need to cover. Holding the ball up here, waiting for others to arrive. And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch. Keen to take it short here. João Felix. Martinez. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. Determined defending. In behind for him to chase. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here it is again. The ball over the top is an absolute beauty. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Pedri. Lewandowski. Felix. It could be up for grabs. Just cleared away in the nick of time. João Felix. Not an attempt that will live long in the memory.
Well, what a waste that is. It's far too easy for the keeper.
In position here to protect the ball. And Barcelona winning the ball back. Lewandowski, able to get a body in the way. They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Frenkie de Jong. Strong play here. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Promising sequence. Costa. Well, he certainly wasn't offside by a mile. Ronald Araujo. Pedri. On the ball, João Felix. Couldn't hang on to it. Jaume Costa. Now with de Jong. Christensen. Well, far from the ideal pass. Well, nearly there. This game almost over. And looking at the fans, Stuart, they appear to me to be more than a bit gutted.
Well, where do I start? They've been totally outplayed in all areas of the pitch. But it's their defending that's really been poor today. No structure, too open, not enough desire and a lack of urgency. This is a worrying performance.
This might be ideal for the counter. Very quick thinking there. João Cancelo. He has teammates around him. De Jong, able to get a body in the way. De Jong. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Van der Heijden. And here is Omar Mascarell. And the pass, a good one. Mascarell. Joao Cancelo. And Christensen. Pedri. Really nice ball. De Jong. Now with Lewandowski. And the last touch off the defender, so a corner coming up. So two substitutes to come on in one go. And a short corner, let's see. De Jong, offside, close one.
Well, let's take another look, and there it is, just offside. Mind you, it was very close, wasn't it?
And strong play here. Antonio Sanchez. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here it is again, and the keeper's lost his concentration here. He's totally in the wrong position. He'll be disappointed with that.
Lewandowski. Pedri. This is Robert Lewandowski. Frankie de Jong. Given away by Barcelona. Darder. And he has options available. Determined block. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Substitution time it is here. And that is a free kick artist at work. What a goal it was!
Well, here's the replay, and he's taken one look at that wall and thought, fine, I've got enough to aim at here. Really smart free kick, but for me, the keeper can't be beaten on that side of the goal. It's just not good enough.
Well, shielding the ball admirably. De Jong. Pedri. Making progress. Well, disappointing end to the move. Shielding the ball superbly. The pass could do damage. Christensen. He's protecting it well. Lewandowski. Body in the way. Can they hit on the break? All hands on deck. Well, it was a good counter-attack in the making, but very alert defending. Inigo Martinez. Lewandowski now. And give it away by Barca. And the referee has decided to add on a minimum of 5 minutes. Inigo Martinez. Pedri. On to De Jong. Running with the ball confidently. Pedri. He'll have a go here. Well, it wasn't quite the quality of shot that we were all anticipating. Antonio Sanchez. And given away. Oh, that pass easy on the eye. Felix. Well, goodness me. Into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp. Using his physical strength to shield it. Antonio Sanchez. Lewandowski. De Jong. Return to Lewandowski. It should be. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment.
Well, here's the replay. Just look at this pass from Lewandowski. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
So they restart the game, and only one team in it. Darder. Sanchez. Read it well. Joao Cancelo. Now with De Jong. It's with Joao Cancelo. Well, nicely cut out. Lewandowski. Costa. Antonio Sanchez. Getting forward. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
It was the nature of the performance more than anything else. They never got out of second gear and were completely dominated all over the park. Tell you what, though, I wouldn't want to be in that dressing room right now.